Welcome to the J&P mod 1.27.4.3. I absolutely have to go into reconnaissance. It's the only way I can play. So tactician, cavalry, business. Major general difficulty. 10% less gold in recruits, plus 15% enemy strength. And a completely different behavior from the AI. The AI is very aggressive, and you're going to see it in this first battle. So 4 recon, 2 logistics, 3 economy. Very welcome. This battle is at double speed. Okay, I have changed the Corps Commander XP to 4 times, Division to 4.5. Yeah, Corps Commander at 4.5 was a bit too much. I've played at 4.0 before. I thought maybe it was a little short of where I wanted it to be, but 4.5 was definitely too much. So I'm going to try to get these guys to not walk on each other so they go a little faster. But it's just a leisurely walk over to, the same place we always go. We have Napoleons. I'm pretty sure one has a horse perk and moves much faster than the other one. I don't really care what perk these guys have. It'd be nice if the units that I was going to keep would all be perked the way I want them, which would be for accuracy, but it's not necessary. The only thing I really want is to get my officers survive. Yep, that guy has he's horse artillery, and look at the difference in speed. So again, I'm going to build Napoleons and put them, perk them for horse, and keep them right on the tail end of the infantry. And by second bull run, I should have several Napoleon batteries. I also like the 3-inch. I've really grown to like the 3-inch. So those will not be perked for horse. Those will be perked for damage. But I really like them. You can have a bunch of them, and yeah, they're great. And I really like that Napoleons and 3-inch are very competent, capable weapons. That's a huge deal. Yeah, this is a pretty good army. Look at all these 1- and 2-star units. The Union Army is going to be mostly no-star units very soon, so this is actually pretty cool. I think you're going to see a huge difference in how the AI behaves. Compared to what you saw, if you saw the Brigadier General playthrough. By the way, let me just say, if you have not tried the J&P mod, let me highly recommend it. I recommend playing on Brigadier General to get comfortable. I've actually played a few campaigns on Brigadier General. I am not an expert at the J&P mod. I just play it because it's fun, and I really like the mechanics. I really, really like the fact that the officer's experience matters. You know, the one thing that would make this even better. Did you guys play, what was it, the old Panzer General games? Like in certain situations, you would get a attack commander or a defender or something like that. So if you were in a tough defense, you'd get a bonus to that leader. Yeah, that would be. It's a shame they didn't have that, where each of your leaders, each of your officers would develop a unique skill, attacker, defender, long range, speed, something. Anyway, just a thought. I mean, it'd be great to have like a division commander have, speed or recon or logistics or something, some kind of a perk. So I'm just moving my artillery to, the middle band of the middle range. Always, always, always detach skirmishers. Have them in front for visibility. Yeah, because my commander is on the observation point, I can see a skirmisher. Normally, I can't see that. That's very cool. Yeah, I really want this artillery when it moves to limber up, because it just hemorrhages condition when they push. It's tough to get the units to do what you want them to do. Yeah, that's about halfway, almost. I'm going to inch him closer to the enemy to do more damage. Okay, this is cool. And expected. His unit is moving, and his infantry unit already took some hits. Now, I want him to come back, but he's not going to. He's not going to come back. So we're going to focus on this guy for a little while. Now, sometimes he recovers, the guy who's routing, and he comes right back into the fortification, which would be great. But the last couple battles, he hasn't. So we're going to have to come up with new ways to torment the AI. Now, I don't want this guy of 865 to retreat all the way back into town. And that's the challenge. Okay, I need to stop hitting him so he recovers and he stays on this side of the bridge. Yeah, so I'm turning the guns to hit the skirmisher. It's always a good idea to kill skirmishers. I was thinking, I haven't done this before, but I was just thinking today, it would be like a good idea to turn down the AI skirmishers to a tiny number, because they're OP. And it's a complaint everybody has about skirmishers. They're too large, too powerful. They charge into melee, which is ridiculous. Hey, you could fix that if we dialed down the max size of enemy units, of enemy skirmishers, to say 150. then they wouldn't be the OP killing machines that they are. I'm not doing it in this playthrough, but it's a thought. I am dialing down the infantry size to 4,000 for enemy infantry because I just think the 6,000 is just unimmersive. 4,000 is fine. I would really like for this guy to... Oh, this is good. This is an opportunity here. This is an opportunity. I want to get into melee with him if I can. Like you see, I'm bringing everybody in. That's on purpose. Yeah, let's push this. And we got him. Got him. Yep, that's excellent. Yeah, what I'm doing is I told my skirmisher to target the guy in the fortification and then hit fall back. There's a really squirrely thing here where fall back will actually send you forward. I've noticed that. Like, for some reason, it'll send you off to the right, which is really weird. Okay, so his skirmisher unit of 500 men has come forward. See, that's what I'm talking about. He shouldn't be 500. He should be 150. Yeah, I should put the captured unit on the observation point, but I'm just taking him. I'm sending him back to the edge of the map. You lose him at the end of this phase, but I should move him to the observation point and move my commander to be with my units. I figure that out eventually. So I get away with this, and then I think, well, maybe I can get away with my skirmisher units going forward and doing this. Maybe. Kind of curious, how much is he going to let me get away with? I think I'd be surprised. Yeah, and units walking, or, I hate that. Units getting, bouncing around, just burning up condition, which you cannot afford in the J&P mod. Okay, I got away with that guy in the woods. I think the reason I'm able to do this is because I have 4 in recon, and I'm on the observation point. Okay, so I'm going to push the other skirmisher up and see if I can take free shots. Yeah, I finally just put Zook on hold so he'd stop bouncing around. Okay, they're both going to get free kills. That's good. And again, I'd like to mount, have this guy wheel up. But nope, he's going to want to just push those through the woods and hemorrhage condition. That's what we want to do. No, I want you to mount up. Mount up the guns. Yep, back to the middle range. If he's going to sit there and do this, then... we have 4 hours, so... I would really like for this. Yep, he's down to 427. Man, killing this guy is so slow. We hit him all those times and he's 427. Boy, he recovered quickly. I'm liking this. Okay, we're going to bounce around as we do. Okay, we routed him again. He's down to 411. I'm thinking we can take this. We can just take this. His infantry is down to 600. I'm going to send my detached skirmishers and the skirmisher units across the bridge. Get the commander up so their morale stays high. So Zook is the one I don't keep, so he gets to lead. Okay. Luma, Scales, Walton, they're mine. Okay, the detached skirmishers took some fire. That's good. They can fall back. They did their job. Yeah, I redirect the captured unit over to the observation point. I don't know if it gets there. It's not going to do anything. Yeah, his unit of 560 is not gonna make it. He's gonna rout soon. There we go. Yeah, put Zook in the fortification, prepared position. Yeah, we want to kill the artillery. I already have my artillery moving up. Need to get the commander up. The commander's in the wrong place. Get the other battery up. And we're on a 20-minute countdown. We want to keep an eye on his detached skirmisher. Or his skirmisher, sniper. Okay, all my units have pretty good cover. I'm hoping the skirmisher fires at my skirmisher and Loomis can just get free shots. So I'm trying to pay attention to that. Hard to tell who he's shooting at. The commander's up, so that's good. I can never kill this guy that's 700. It's just, can't do it. I'm not moving my supply wagon because we have plenty of ammo for this 20-minute phase. And everybody resupplies, gets a complete resupply in the next phase. Now this should be exciting, because now the enemy's going to come at us. So I want my largest units on the right, my smallest units on the left. Because I can give up that fortification on the left. If he takes it, that's okay. But where I expect to get really attacked aggressively is here on the right. Skirmisher units do well in prepared positions, so I have skirmisher units forward and detached skirmishers in the two prepared positions in the town. The commander needs to be close to the skirmisher in the fortification to the right, because that guy really needs to hold as long as possible. He's going to break, but the longer he holds, the better. And then at a certain point, he gangs up on the skirmisher on the left. Oh, just Napoleons, usually you don't want them to fire at long range, but ammo in this battle is free, so all I'm doing is grinding XP. Yeah, why are all of these units taking a hit to efficiency? That's a good question. Yeah, that should... Hopefully that'll be changed in a new version of the mod. Either give them a better officer so they're not taking a hit to efficiency, or a better division commander, something. Oh, here we go. the first charge. Okay, I need everybody to fire. So Loomis's detached skirmisher is firing. Loomis is firing. The unit in the fortification is doing well. So, okay, everybody needs to. We need to make this guy rout as quickly as possible. We do not want to have 2-on-1. The AI to get 2-on-1 on this guy. So we need to rout him right away. Good. Now we need to shift fire to the second unit, which is a 2-star unit. So everybody needs to gang up on the 2-star unit. Okay, it looks like we're going to get some 2. He has 2-on-1 right now, I think. No, don't move. I need you to fire. Everybody fires at this guy. As soon as he touches my unit in the prepared position, everybody can fire. Okay, now we're 1-on-1. Come on, fire. Okay, would like to have you guys up here a little faster. Good, good, he routed. Okay, so his first attack was thrown back. Yeah, we're gonna get hit again. Looks like 3 units on the right. This guy is coming into the center. Okay, I want to get 2-on-1, get in position. I actually have 3 infantry and 2 detached skirmisher in the center. Why is Walton blocked? I do not know. Who is blocking Walton? Okay, if my artillery is hitting this guy, okay, that guy is flanked, he's gonna break. If my artillery would just hit this guy, we could really pop him. Yeah, Zook has to change. We're gonna get charged hard on the right. Yeah, my skirmisher's not gonna... He's down to 72. Okay, on the right, we need to break the first unit to have any hope of holding. Now, he's already routing. That unit in the center on the left, we can charge him and really pop him good. One unit needs to charge, the other one just needs to run into the melee, and we'll get 2-on-1 on that guy. Yeah, the commanders of the skirmisher units have no chance. So we do have 2-on-1 on the guy on the left, but he has 2-on-1 on my skirmisher on the right. So we've got to rout these guys in a hurry. Yeah, we've got 2-on-1. Yep, and that's what happens. They have 3 units on one. Okay, I got to take one of my units that's in the melee, get him to break away, and fire some flanking fire onto these guys, because he's going to get into my 2 infantry on the right. Now I do have detached skirmisher adding to the melee, so I will have 2 units in melee. He will not get 2 on 1 on my infantry. He's beating up on the detached skirmisher, and those units can route in the wrong direction. Okay, got them all to route. Hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them. Put Zook into the position. Man, if we could have just done a little bit more damage, we could have gotten a capture there. Okay, the left is stable, and Colquitt is pretty much up. I'm going to send 2 units to the right, 1 infantry, 1 artillery. 1 artillery to the right, 2 of the infantry coming up. Colquitt, we can get him up to the front, because now Scales is only at 33%. Morale, we need to drop him back for 10 minutes in game and get him to recover, and he will. He'll recover very quickly. Okay, 2 more coming in. Zook, I just need you to, or Scales, I just need you to fire into the combat. The commander's right there giving a buff, and Colquitt is almost there. Yeah, at the time of the battle, I knew which units were perked for melee, so I think Zook is perked for melee. Yeah, we got him. We got him. So he's routing. We just don't want him to get 2 on 1. So we need to pound that guy, but then shift fire. No, shift fire to the next guy. Everybody hit the guy who's charging in, who's fresh. And he's charging in on the left again, which shouldn't be a big deal as long as there's only 1. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All that fire and all that canister. He completely collapsed his attack on my right. So, new threat on the left. Loomis should be able to handle that. Okay, I'm checking. Morale is down 50%. That guy's at 47. Gonna let him rest a while. Okay, Stockton is the skirmisher commander. That is completely expected. Okay, I expect Stockton to rout. But I need him to hold on as long as possible. The more units I can get in a position to fire into these melees that are going to happen, the better. So I'm moving a detached skirmisher over. This should be easy. Yeah, everybody just fire into that melee and bleed him to death. That's perfect. Okay, we have 2 units on the left. They should be able to hold that. A 3rd unit coming in, another artillery coming in on the left. The left is looking good. The right is holding. Zook needs to get to the rear and recover a little bit and stop bouncing around. The skirmisher is still recovering. Zook is still bouncing around. Okay, he's coming in for an attack. I expect him to come in for attack as the train rolls up. That's pretty much normal. Yeah, we need to win the melee that's about to happen first. So, yeah, which one's to target? Yeah, I'm going to have Hayes stop. Have Milroy sprint up just in case this goes badly. But he routes right away. Okay, now everybody can focus on the train. Yeah, the Napoleons are doing really good damage on the train, but I would like for these 3-inch guns to get up and contribute to this damage. And look at that, this is going to be over before my 3-inch guns can even get up. Yeah, it's over. The 3-inch guns didn't help. Yep, the train is withdrawing. Okay, here's the situation. We see, well, we have the beautiful, beautiful recon bar telling us exactly our situation. He did not get a split on his artillery. He only has 10 guns. Colquitt is doing great. Okay, he's down to 35%. I'm going to move the commander over there. I want him to hold as long as possible. I want my infantry to be able to rest. He should attack again. So Stockton and Colquitt are not mine. And they should, if they, all they have to do is hold those positions, let the rest of my army recover while I get my artillery up, and maybe start doing some counter battery fire with the 3-inch guns. Yeah, with my commander next to the skirmisher unit in the prepared position, Stockton, he holds. Without him there, he would rout. But he hovers around 30% morale, and he doesn't break. The only way they're going to break him is to charge him. And he's holding just fine. Okay, my skirmisher unit on the right side is moving up. He's recovered sufficiently. Took him a while to recover. Yeah, he has 10 guns. I have 46. So my units have recovered sufficiently. Can start moving up infantry and artillery. Slowly. Yep, here he comes. Okay, all the artillery in the world. Focus on the guy who's charging in. Let's pop this guy. He's only 1,000. Look at that. I have infantry stacked up waiting for him. So Walton's going to retreat. Zook is going to get a shot. I have 2 infantry on the right against this guy who's coming in for melee. And then 2 infantry in the center. Actually, 3 infantry firing on the unit that's 900. Plenty of artillery. Oh, and the unit of 1,200 says, nope, I'm out. Yeah, he got hammered. And he'd already taken a bunch of losses, too. So that's another captured unit. That's what we want. I am not happy that this guy is stacking up on my left. I want him to attack the center and the right, because that's where I'm most prepared for him. And I don't want him retreating off to the left and then chasing this guy down into the corner of the map. I want to kill him before he gets there. Oh, this is great. Got tons of infantry stacked up there. Another capture opportunity. So, yeah, this is excellent. I'm going to try to capture the guy on the left. So as much fire as I can pour into that guy. This guy looks like a shatter to me. This guy, the 600. Yep. And he took all that damage. Now this 600 should... I expect him to shatter. He's going to get hit by the world. And I should check my commander. My commander is a little bit far away. Yep, in fact, for some reason, he's running away. Yeah, we've got him. Charge. Get 2 on 1, and he shatters. Okay. It's just... You know, that's just the dice roll. He was as likely to shatter as to surrender. But we got rid of him. Would have liked the capture. Where is my general going? Ultimate General Civil War is weird. Oh yeah, look at that. His artillery's moving forward. We can hit him. He's within the range of the 3-inch guns. We can start chipping away at him. And if I put, there's only one infantry unit in front of him, so we can push on that guy, keep pushing him back, and get shots on his artillery. That would be ideal. Because everybody rested, we can run for a little bit. Okay, I need to get the artillery up. Well, the Napoleons. Look at that. The infantry unit that retreated, that routed, recovered in about 2 seconds and is now charging. That's amazing. Let's see, he's down to 7 guns. So we've killed 3. We just killed another gun. Now, let's try to separate these guys and gang up. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm not loving what's happening on the left. That's a lot of units coming in. But they're all going to be in melee, and we can get in melee on top of him. And my units are now bigger than his, and I have more of them. So 3 units plus the fortification, we're going to win that. And over here, what I see is 4 units on top of 1. He's dead. My detached skirmisher just needs to keep drawing the other unit away from the melee that's going to happen. So we should win all of this. Although I don't know if Stockton can hold. So my commander needs to be on the left, keeping the skirmisher in the prepared position. I need his morale to hold. Yep, everybody run. Hit them from the flank. Get on top of them. Yeah, I really want this guy on the right. Yep, little skirmisher unit, keep falling back. Just pull that guy away. Okay, here we go. Need to get the commander next. Need to get any detached skirmishers firing into the melee. His units, 2 of his units are small. They're going to shatter. Okay, Zook is blocked. Get in there, Zook. Zook does not want to charge. Okay, so Walton, just get on top of that guy. Zook, just run. Run, Zook. Get on top. Okay. He's shattered. Now I'm on the flank of this guy, and I'm ready to get into melee with his artillery, take him out. On the left, he's getting thumped. Okay, everybody run. Everybody run. Need you to keep moving forward. Stay on top of him. I think that 400 is going to shatter. Come on, stay on top of him. Get him, get him, get him. Bruce, get him. Yes. They're all gone. They all shattered, all 3 of them. His artillery is dead. Kill the artillery. Stay on top of him. And then stop. Kill the artillery and then stop. Roll up the artillery. Roll up the commander. Recover some condition. First, kill the artillery. Yes. Another capture. Good. This actually happened very quickly. So let's see. Just get free shots on that guy. Get the artillery up. Okay, get people off run. Colquitt, I want you to go around the flank. I think he has that melee speed perk, so he's perfect for that. Yeah, stay just out of range. Get the artillery up. Okay, I want the enemy to fire at like units that aren't mine, while my units fire into the enemy and just grind XP. You know, firing into the commanders, just free XP, free kills. I'm not sure if you get more equipment from capturing and killing the enemy here. It looks like it might be, I'm not sure, but it looks like it might be a fixed amount of gear, no matter what you do, a fixed amount that you recover, which is interesting. Okay, get in cover, roll the artillery up. Yeah, I think my artillery is Woods, Bobby Woods. Yeah, we should be able to capture this guy. Nope, shattered. Too bad. Okay, the allied units can charge in on this guy while the artillery fires. Capture, 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 capture. Yes, capture. Okay, 2,800 captured. Not bad. That's 7, 8, almost 9,000. I lost 1,500. Zook, we don't get to keep. Stockton, we don't get to keep. Bristow, we don't get to keep. Colquitt, we don't get to keep. Did any of my units fight? Yes. Okay. Walton, Woods, Loomis, Scales. Those are mine. And most importantly, all of the officers came out of it. So it really doesn't matter how the battle goes as long as the officers come out of it. Wagner, no. Okay, we got Mississippi's, 6-pounders. No. Reboard muskets, those are good. I'll take reboards. 1,300. We have 10,000 men. I think I have to go into army organization. I think. Okay, that's the wrong perk. And that's the wrong perk. And that's the wrong perk. Too bad. I could leave that guy at 13 and build another Napoleon that's horse, but I want all my Napoleons to be horse. Okay, 12. I've done this many times. I think I want 2 perks in Army Organization. That's 8. No, it's not enough. I want to bring 10 units. That's 10. And then we'll need another point for after the first battle to get the 15. So I can bring 12. Is that right? 12 to... Yeah, I want 10 units in this battle. A couple things I want to do. Re-perk my units, which I didn't do correctly. Yeah, both points have to go in here to get 10. I want to build a unit of 4 guns to get ready to take either the James or the... one of the good guns whenever I get enough of them. So just get a captain on the battlefield with 4 guns, start grinding some XP. So that leaves 9 more slots. I'm a little short on cash. And I don't have any officers. But I can buy lieutenant colonels. They're not too terribly ridiculously expensive. Can't buy anything else. Yep, accuracy. Yep, he's perked fine. He is not... So Scales and Walton are not perked properly. But Loomis is this time. Last time Loomis was not perked properly. I would much rather it was Scales and Loomis was perked fine. Yeah, I always need those guns. Okay, to do this, both units have to have the same weapons. And Kelly Walton is now in camp. So... Oh, wait, he's not perked. And I'm going to... Yeah, I need an artillery unit. Perk this guy. Yes, and we have 4 Napoleons. And I'm going to need a lieutenant colonel. Well, I'd like to have that one, but I can't afford it. So this is going to be a big unit. That major's not going to be enough. It's got to be a lieutenant colonel. Yeah, I'm going to go here. I know he's going to be a little under strength, but I'm going to take it. Okay. Horse. Artillery. Yeah, he's a little under, but I'll take it. He's got to be reperked. So we need a unit of 500. That's my best unit. He gets Mississippi's. I'm going to lose the 1 next to every single...
Yes, sir.
that I got next to every single officer. But I'm going to have very good colonels to put in as in division command. I don't know which one... I mean, you really want to come out of this with every unit having a 1 next to the officer's name. But, on the other hand, good division commanders, which we desperately need and can't afford to buy.
Yes, sir.
That's not going to work. That major's going to be a little underpowered. Yep. Don't want marching, want accuracy. There we go. Yeah, he's underpowered. I went 2 more artillery batteries, 1 sniper, and 1 cav. And, of course, more infantry. And all I need to do is buy the lowest rank officers possible and get them on the battlefield. Yeah, he's taking a little bit of a hit, but that lieutenant colonel will grow with the unit. Yeah, that guy really should have a lieutenant colonel. That's 1900. I would like for him to, I don't know. I'll put 1 in and see where the red bar is. Okay, that's not terrible. Loomis has a 1 next to his name. Okay, I do have 1 officer that has a 1 next to his name. I can't tell who's better. Woods, Scales, Walton. Yeah, I think Scales. If he lives, he should be a corps commander, which is very good, because I won't be buying any generals. Not for a long time. Okay, we can make 2 infantry units for free. But I would really like to have... Well, that's 2 more infantry units if I spend some cash. Okay, here's what I came up with. I went into camp and had to think about it. I put these 55s to good work. I ended up with Could go a few more. Or I could just, I don't know. So I take him to 1800. That costs me a little bit of money. He's at 17, he's at 19. Okay, I just brought the captain in with a new unit. I did buy these horse. The 4 guns of 6-pounders, they're just get some XP, man. Get on the battlefield. 10 units. 10 units. So we have a horse, we have 2 artillery, a skirmisher, sniper, sort of. Yep, and that's it. That's the opening phase of the campaign. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.